I'm Paul McCarran. I'm here at the retreat house of Loyola on the Potomac. The weekday gospel readings in ordinary time before we begin Lent in mid-February are all from the Gospel of Mark. Mark's gospel is the shortest of the four gospels, but despite its brevity, some of its scenes are more detailed than in Matthew and Luke. For example, Mark tells the story of Jesus' healing of a suffering woman and also of Jairus' daughter much more meticulously than Matthew or Luke. And Mark's account of the death of John the Baptist is fuller than Matthew's. The brevity of Mark also helps to give that gospel, I think, a kind of urgency, as though Mark were trying to grab and keep the attention of readers who might be a little distracted. And as a matter of fact, some scholars think that Mark may have been writing to bolster the faith of believers who were at the time being threatened with persecution. Quite a distraction. Mark certainly doesn't shy away from describing the often puzzled, not to say angry, reactions to Jesus' teaching. He stresses that even the disciples regularly balked at Jesus' teaching. I think one of the most startling examples of Mark stressing the difficulty of embracing Jesus' good news is the way the earliest versions of Mark's gospel ended by describing the response of three disciples to the angel's instruction to tell the other disciples that Jesus has been raised from the dead. These are the concluding words to that encounter. The disciples fled from the tomb in a befuddled frenzy, and they told no one anything because they were afraid. And that was the original ending. I think that's Mark's way of warning all disciples, all of us, that our faith can easily be shaken, and thus our need for frequent repentance and petition for more and deeper guidance.